All right, so with the garage condos getting very close, we decided that we needed to have some cool cars in there, just like art or whatever on the walls to make a room feel a certain vibe. A garage condo needs cars in it to have that same vibe. So we decided to buy a couple cars to put in ours, and you've seen the first one, the Ferrari 348, but something came across my desk recently that I've been looking for a while, and haven't really found the right one, and they're just kind of rare in general. But do you know what a palindrome is? Yeah, it's where like race car spelled backwards is formula. All right, so I mean, I'm not that illiterate. I know race car spelled backwards is race car, but formula, I really hope you understand what I meant by when I said formula, because we'll just show them the car. Come on. All right, so it is not a Formula One car. It does look like one, which is honestly the reason why I purchased it for the garage condos and for the company, because I'd been looking for one with a specific livery. It's got the late 90s, early 2000s Michael Schumacher Ferrari livery. I mean, yeah, it's got the Ferrari badge, got the Marlboro on it, which, Marlboro stuff, that stuff sells like crazy for Formula One, before it got banned. But when this came across my desk, I was just like, yes, we got to figure out how to get this, because this is going to be probably the centerpiece. Yeah, we're talking next to a real Ferrari. This is going to be, kind of the talk of the garage condos, I think. Just to kind of set the vibe when you walk into our show units. So what it really is an F4. So F4 is kind of like the training level for Formula. I mean, there's Formula One guys now. Lance Stroll, for one, he won a F4 championship actually. It's not so much the top speed and like the straightaway power speed. I mean, this thing only has 160 horsepower, but it does weigh 1,200 pounds. But it's more about learning how to take corners, pretty hard on the throttle and trusting your downforce. Kind of teaches you how to, feel open wheel, feel the downforce that these things produce. And, ultimately for us, we're going to learn track setup with this kind of stuff, because I've mentioned it before. I mean, I do want to have a motorsports division eventually, whether it's in Formula or whatever. I'd really love to have a motorsports division one time through GKR. But all that to be said, to 2019 Tatus, T-A-T-U-U-S if you want to look it up, T14. It's got a inline 4 Abarth 1.4 liter turbo, and you know, it's really not, like I said, 160 horsepower is not a lot, but when you're pushing 1,200 pounds, it doesn't need a lot. It teaches you the basics of just how to handle one of these things. And I got to tell you, I've driven on track. I've got, you know, some pretty fast times on a track, but once I jumped into this thing, it just felt weird. It's just a different feel in there, and it's going to take some time to get used to open wheels. So we'll kind of see, you know, what we can do with it, learn from it, and show it off, turn some heads. Good. All right, so I've had a lot of fun showing you this cool new car, but what we do at GKR is build cars, and the guys are probably wondering where I'm at, so I better get this back in there and get back to work. So thanks for watching.